What's up, guys? Welcome back to RT2CC Comic Club. Justin here, and I was working a lot the last couple days, so I'm sorry I didn't get an upload. But we're back at it. I'm not working today. I'm not tutoring today, so I got the whole day to edit. And just want to remind you guys, thank you guys so much for hitting that like button. And if we can get this video to 30 likes, I will lock myself in this office, and I will not leave until I get the next video uploaded. So it's a good way to motivate me to work. So I appreciate if you guys support with some likes, and thank you guys so much. So let's just get into it. This is a 2-day recap for the 15th and 16th. So we did do some trades. I'm going to put them on the screen here. We sold our Domino's pizza calls. At the time, they were falling down a lot. I wasn't seeing them making a comeback anytime soon. Of course, you know me, when I sell stuff, stock goes up again. So it looks like they're making a little bit of a comeback after I sold this, but we did take a loss on that. Then I bought another Tesla call, and this was the one that I'm kind of worried about because right now, you know, we're about a month away from expiration, and we're not quite at the strike yet, so we're down on this one currently. But I'm still feeling a little confident that Tesla can make a little bit of a comeback. I'm just hoping to, if I do sell it, I'm hoping to lose not more than like 20%. I would be happy with that. But anyways, we did get a dividend from our Apple stock, so that was awesome. We got $73 worth of dividends. And then if you go up, way up at that list, those dividends were used to buy 0.378 shares of Apple, so hey, it's better than nothing. A huge position that we profited on was our Tesla calls that we sold that expired January 17th, 2020. 315 strike because Apple or Tesla at the time was like at 350 something, and so we were up in the money a lot. We made 84% on that one, so that was huge. $9,082 profit. Oh, you might be wondering why those other extra two columns. TD Ameritrade just put those in to show the first column. Like, for example, that CGC calls that we bought, that first column, the $8.35, that's the commission fee that I paid. And then the 3 cents is the regulatory fees, I think. It says reg fees, so I'm assuming that means regulatory fees. So that's that. The other things you might see on here is I did take out $4,000 because this was going towards the Tesla. This was the day before I picked it up, and so I needed to have some money for the down payment. And turns out I actually didn't need that extra $4,000 because they made a mistake. They said I owed more than I really did. And so not only did I take out $4,000, I had to pay a $25 wire fee, which was a complete waste of money. So I was a little salty about that because I didn't have to actually take that money out. But so yeah, I also want to mention that I did get my taxes papers in from TD Ameritrade. Apparently I made a profit in 2018. And I realized that it's only taking into account positions that I closed in 2018. So if you look at all those positions, and I'll talk about this in a future video, we actually made a profit in 2018. And I was baffled because we've been getting slammed lately, but there are a lot of positions that I'm still holding, obviously. So let's just quickly go through the stocks, see how they did on the 15th. It looks like it's some red and green kind of going on. I'm just going to fast forward through these. But the stocks did end up pretty well. So like the Dow went up 208 points, NASDAQ 122, S&P 28. So you can see all the stocks there if you want to pause the video. That did really well. Man, Nvidia was at over $200 at this point in time. That's crazy. It was just 3 months ago. Man, how crazy that stock. And we're going to see what happens to them actually in this video. So here's some more stocks. Lots of green, lots of green. Aurora Cannabis did really well at that point in time. And we'll talk about them a little bit. And then NBEV went up 24%. So that was nuts. So this day we actually made money. So going into our winners, we actually made about $5,400 this day. So you can see our top performers. We have Nvidia, Apple, Canopy Growth, etc. A lot of small winners, but they all added up to a big number, which was good. Not a lot of losers, so that was also good if you want to look at that. Target lost the devil amount. Anyways, let's go to the next. Now, I think this was the day that Nvidia reported earnings, and so they did not have good earnings, and so their stock plummeted after hours. So we're going to see what happens with them. So these are some headlines. Nvidia stock plummets after crypto hangover. And look at their chart. Holy crap, this was not good. So their stock fell off an absolute cliff. And this is one of the biggest drops I've seen in a long time. So that was very unfortunate. So let's just go in to see how the stocks did, and then we'll just kind of wrap it up. So the Dow, I'll fast forward through here. It looks like some red and green going on. The Dow did finish down at the end of the day, but not by much. Or no, the Dow finished up. NASDAQ finished down. S&P was pretty much flat. So you can see some of the positions here. Align actually finished up. Take-Two Interactive. And then we got some at the bottom that were really not that important. NBEV did go up 10% though, so good for them. All right, our winners. Now this Tesla call at the very top of the list, that was the position that we sold. So I kept it in here because I did have it for part of the day and I sold it at $99.50 a share. So we made a profit on that one. Really good. We saw that earlier. That was a profit for just that day. And anyways, our losers, we had quite a bit of losers. Nvidia, we took a big, massive hit on. We ended up losing around $7,700 this day, so it was not good. Again, the day before, I thought, maybe things are going to be okay. Not, again, the case. I should have learned my lesson at this point in time, but I didn't because I was stupid, I guess. So I kept holding on to things, thinking that we would turn around. And those wins that we were getting kept making me feel like I was right, but was not. So let's just talk about a couple things. Aurora Cannabis had earnings yesterday. So this is current news now, February 12th, that I'm filming this. And their earnings were, I think, mixed. I didn't read the conference call like I did with Tesla. I didn't go that deep into it. I just read some headlines that they said that they accounted for a fifth of all cannabis sales in Canada, which I thought was pretty astounding because, it's a pretty big country. And however, they weren't it's so competitive that prices are coming down, and that's not good because they're going to make less profit. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can grow going forward with, less profits. They're going to have to either sell more or expand to other products or maybe buy out other companies. They're going to have to do something. And so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Now, I was going to talk about my favorite pick for 2019, or one of my favorite picks for 2019. I mentioned that in my community post. Shopify is the stock that I was referring to. I made a video a while back talking about why I think Shopify could go up, mainly because the legalization in Canada, they are helping them sell all the online sales for cannabis. Shopify is the one doing all that. So I feel like they can make a ton of money in 2019 with all this legalization going on and a lot of companies selling online. And if you look at their chart, which I'll put up here, I mean, they've been all over the place. If you look at that chart, this is the 1-year chart. They've been absolutely all over the place. And of course, I'm getting a phone call. Sorry for that cut. I got a phone call and my phone stopped recording. So like I was saying, the chart here is the 1-year chart for Shopify. They've been all over the place. You can see, though, I was going to mention them, in this video, which I'm obviously mentioning them, but I still like them despite this recent pullback that they're having. I believe they might have reported earnings or something. Forgive me for not following the news, but if you look at their chart, just looking at that right side of that chart, how steep of a slope that went up, it was natural for them to pull back a little bit. And so I'm not surprised and I'm not worried at all about them. I did exit my position a little while ago, so I did miss out on some profits here. But I'm actually hoping it comes down a little bit more because I think if it hits the 164, 162 level, it'll start to resume going back up. And I will try to be getting into a position if I can, if I have some capital. I don't know. It's going to be hard to do that. But I do like them long term. And if I was looking at their chart, it's not up here, so I apologize. But they were at $19 a share in February 2016. So 3 years ago, they were at $20 a share. And it's crazy the run up they've gone since that time. And so I still like them. I think they have a lot of stability because a lot of people are going to sell stuff online regardless of what happens, and they're just a good platform to do that on. And so the more products that sell online, the more money they can make. And so I think cannabis is going to be a huge revenue stream for them going forward. So we're going to leave the video at that. If you like this video, hit that like button. Please like it if you can. I know I'm someone who forgets all the time. Even if I like the videos, I forget because I'm always watching video after video after video because I'm trying to squeeze a lot in a short amount of time and I forget. So if you guys can remember, I really would appreciate it, and that would motivate me to get more videos up. I don't know, I just do well when I get that motivation. But anyways, I really would appreciate it. So hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we will see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, thanks again for checking out this video. If you want another way to support the channel, please check out that Patreon link up there at the top. You get access to my private Discord server where we chat about different companies we're looking at investing in. I also post my current trades in real time as well as news headlines with little mini summaries. And you can also get discounts on any merchandise that we sell, like a shirt like this, for example. And if you want to just subscribe to the channel, I would appreciate that as well. You can just click that black logo there at the bottom. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.